This video from Kansas City rapper Delio is evidence in a major drug conspiracy case. The rapper's real name is Liddell Smith. Prosecutors say his videos and Instagram posts helped tie together a gang called 246. After watching a home at 45th and Kensington, officials planned a raid involving 200 law enforcement officers. Prosecutors say they found 23 guns, along with heroin, $75,000, marijuana, cocaine, and what appeared to be a drug ledger. They also arrested 20 men.
Yeah, that's easy for us, though.
Prosecutors say David Duncan, known as Deej, discusses forming the gang in this video.
Yeah, that way. The Wabash way, the money way, the gang way.
During the raid, Duncan was allegedly found with 3 guns, including an AK-47. At the home, officials also say they found a stolen Jeep riddled with bullet holes and with live ammunition and casings inside. Court documents say the drug conspiracy began back in 2011.
Do this for the dope boys, gang members and misfits.
In a new court filing today, prosecutors also linked 2 shootouts from June and September to the gang. They say the Jeep that they found at that home was used in one.
The alleged leaders of the 246 crime syndicate, a violent street organization, were sentenced in federal court for drug trafficking, conspiracy, and other violent criminal behavior that included illegal firearms and a drive-by shooting outside a daycare center where children were present. The investigation into the 246 crime syndicate operating in the Kansas City metropolitan area began in June 2017. The gang is an alliance of gang members from the 24th, 43rd, and 68th Streets of Kansas City, Missouri. Smith was identified as a leader of the gang, and Franklin, Duncan, and Toombs as members of the gang, according to the government. Smith and Duncan, local rap artists, often posted to social media platforms such as YouTube with references to the 246 gang. In some of the videos, Smith and others show firearms and large amounts of cash. The social media posts also portrayed Smith and others wearing expensive jewelry, watches, hats, and clothing that depicted 246 gang affiliation. Smith only made about $300 from his music, according to court documents, but he spent about $54,000 at Hall's department store between 2017 and 2019, and spent more than $27,000 on rental cars from Enterprise during that time. Those financial records don't include the money spent on other luxury items such as clothes, shoes, and accessories seized by law enforcement from Smith's residence. Members of the 246 gang used a residence in the 4400 block of Kensington, which is within 1,000 feet of George Washington Carver Dual Language School, a public elementary school for gang and drug trafficking business. No one utilized the house as a primary or permanent residence. On October 2nd, 2019, law enforcement officers executed a search warrant at the house and seized heroin, as well as 2 assault rifles and a stolen vehicle that had been used in a drive-by shooting the previous month. Officers also found a Glock 9mm semi-automatic pistol and a Century Arms International 7.62 by 39mm pistol under the couch in the living room, and a Glock 40 caliber semi-automatic pistol on the kitchen cabinet. On October 2nd, 2019, Smith was arrested at his apartment. During the search, officers found codeine, $31,601 in cash, and jewelry valued at over $40,000. On the same day, Duncan was also arrested at his apartment. A thorough search revealed a Zastava 7.62 by 39 millimeter rifle, a RICO 7.62 by 39 millimeter rifle, a Glock 9 millimeter semi-automatic pistol, 2 loaded wall rifle magazines, and a loaded handgun magazine, all hidden under the bed in a bedroom. Furthermore, officers discovered $7,100 in cash and 4 bags of pills containing oxycodone in the living room. At the trial, Smith, Franklin, and Toombs were found guilty of participating in a conspiracy to possess firearms in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime. Smith faced a slew of charges and was found guilty of 1 count of drive-by shooting, 1 count of discharging a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence, 1 count of maintaining a drug-involved premises, 1 count of distributing marijuana, 1 count of distributing marijuana near a school, specifically within 1,000 feet of George Washington and Carver dual language school, 4 counts of distributing heroin, and 4 counts of distributing heroin near the school. Franklin, in addition to the 2 conspiracies, was found guilty of 1 count of drive-by shooting, 1 count of discharging a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence, 1 count of maintaining a drug-involved premises, 2 counts of distributing marijuana, and 2 counts of distributing marijuana near the same school. Duncan was found guilty of possessing oxycodone with the intent to distribute, 1 count of possessing firearms in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime, and 5 counts of money laundering related to the purchases of money orders with drug trafficking proceeds. Toombs was convicted of maintaining a residence for the purpose of manufacturing, distributing, and using controlled substances. Smith and Franklin, both 33, were sentenced in separate appearances before U.S. District Judge Greg Kays. Smith received a sentence of 35 years in federal prison without parole, while Franklin was sentenced to 30 years in federal prison without parole. Additionally, 14 co-defendants in this case have pleaded guilty and been sentenced. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Blessings.